Hi, it's Kim with Sweet Daisy Creations. Is anyone out there today? Let's see if it's going to catch up and if I'm backwards. Let's see. Am I backwards or am I? I think I'm right because that's right there. Are we okay? Or I think we're all right. Let me see. I'm trying to. My chat's not coming up yet. Hi. Okay, come on. Oh, there we are finally. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Dell. Hi, Carol, Rebecca, Patty. How is everybody today? I've been busy. Oh, I sat down to, take in Arlen's, oh God, didn't that turn out gorgeous, her three-tier tray. Oh my God, it looked so gorgeous. I just loved it. Sat there and watched her work on that and of course conversed with some of y'all and oh my God, it was just really pretty. Oh, it looks like I've got circles on my iPad where it's buffering. Hopefully you're able to see me all right. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, finally. Okay. Hi, Mary. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Cindy. I think we're backwards, but that's okay. Do I look back? I don't think I'm backwards today because my wreath is on right over there. This is my right hand. It looks okay on my side. Oh, you're saying it's backwards? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Cindy. Ah, I can't believe it. I guess this has been happening a lot. On my side, it looks totally normal because my wreath is right over here. This is my right hand. But you're right, on here, it looks backwards. Oh, darn, I guess they haven't got that fixed yet. Oh, it's just strange, 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 strange. Well, anyways, I thought I'd come on today because I got a couple of things. I got a card and I got a package in my P.O. box. The safe is always behind me. Yeah, right here. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'm still right here. Hi, BT. Yeah, backwards. YouTube's a mess lately. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I have to get a drink. It is so hot, and probably have to get up and turn my fan on. I just checked, and I thought we were supposed to be like 97 today. My alarm thing says 92, but it must be the humidity is so high that we have what they call what do they call that? I just splattered on myself. What do they call it? Heat index. We have a heat index real high today. So it's like so sticking hot out there. Well, I took down all my spring stuff and it just looks so blah around my house now. So I've got to get busy getting my patriotic decor out. Let me turn my fan on. It's hot in here. Okay. I wondered, did I tell you that when I went to Joann's the other day, did I show you all the fabric I bought? Oh, you're still having rain? Hi, Michelle. Oh, thank you so much. I love being here with you all. You know that. I absolutely love y'all. Yeah, she had a good prom. She said it could have been nicer because I guess the prom or like the ballroom or whatever they were in was a little too small for the amount of people that were there and it was crowded. But I think she still had fun. And then she had a nice prom weekend with all her friends. So that was fun. She had a good time there. Hi, Cheryl. But do you remember if I shared some fabric that I picked up at Joann's? Oh, Lisa, thank you. Yeah, she did look awfully gorgeous. She's just a pretty girl. She is a pretty girl. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, I think I told you I had a little project. I don't necessarily want to tell you about it yet because I made something for Arlen, you know, because she's such a good friend and she's so good to me. She's so sweet. So I sent off the package today. So I'm waiting till she gets that before I actually do this project. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, anyways, I did buy some fabric and I got this, which is it's kind of, what is that? It's not really a maroon. It's more of a red, but it's got like a creamy, almost yellow color in it. Aw, thank you. Anyways, isn't it cute? I love that fabric. And I bought this ticking stripe. Now, this fabric, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. But this, the ticking stripe, it's a blue ticking. Now this, I can tell you what, this fabric at Joann's, it wasn't inexpensive. Oh yeah, she'll cry. I cry at everything. But yeah, so I got this ticking stripe, and then I got this kind of it's not flannel, but it's like a checkered like this. And I was going to look for another one, but I couldn't find one. But I'm going to make myself a garland out of these that'll work in my my farmhouse area, my great room for that mantle. So I think these two fabrics will look cute together. Even if I don't have another one to go with it, I still think it'll look cute in there because, of course, I have those other, the pillows and everything have some ticking on them, and there's grays and a little bit of blue, really light. Is it a blue? Yeah, I think so. But I think it'll look cute in there for like every day, to have something up there. So those are the two fabrics I bought. I kind of would like one more, but I think just the two together would be fine. Or if I can find some like a plain, like burlap color fabric or muslin or something like that, I think it'd be really cute to make a garland. But I can't do that yet because, the one I made, I showed it to you, my 4th of July one, I just used regular, I used my rotary cutter actually to cut all those strips out. And they're like, the threads are like crazy everywhere. I think I told you that. And, oh, you can use your new pinking rotary cutter. I could if it would come. It's not here yet. I ordered, I don't remember what day it was. I ordered a new one of these, well, you can't see what one of the cutting board, a smaller one, so maybe I could work out in my kitchen on stuff, and you wouldn't always have to be in this messy place that I'm in. Oh, lace would be pretty too. Yeah, you're right. That's a really good idea. Anyways, I ordered the rotary cutter with the pinking from Amazon. And I keep getting a message saying it hasn't shipped yet. There's been a delay with shipment is what they're telling me. So I received let me grab it. I just bought another one of these mats, and this one's a smaller version than the one I have on my table. I ordered this mat and everything else together at the same time, and this came, let's see, where's my box? Oh, it's way over there. Well, 2 days later. I got it in 2 days shipping. But the rotary cutter and the blades, because I think I did order another rotary cutter as well, so I could have one with pinking on it. And let me throw this over here. And it still hasn't come. It's crazy. Hi, Diane. I rip the strips, then pull the frayed strings out. Well, mine's been like just fraying, I mean, that's okay. It gives it that rustic look, so I don't really mind it all that much. But I'd kind of like to you know, I bought the stuff, so I'd like to be able to use it if it would ever get here. Don't look at, I'm like dressed really crappy today. I've got my one of my A&M shirts on, but I've been working all day in the house trying to get my all my spring stuff down. So I didn't like dress up today for any reason. What size is that, Matt? Let me see. Let's see if it says 18 by 24. It's smaller than the one I have laying on my table. I got this actually, I want to say I bought this at Walmart. But, you know, several years ago when I, you know, because I've been doing wreaths for quite a while. But anyways, what was I going to say? Okay, yeah, that rodeo cutter has not come yet, and I'm just like perturbed. Oh, I always look. Thank you. Well, I mean, I feel so dowdy today. But I'm waiting patiently. I do have a lot of work ahead of me to do, to tell you the truth. Because I've got to get up in the attic, but I was going to wait till a little bit later this evening when maybe the temperature would drop. Oh, okay. So you bought one, but you didn't like it, so you took it back. Well, I'll have to see. I think mine, what I ordered was actually, it came with, I think it was one pinking shear and then several plain blades, which, you know, if you do a lot of cutting of mesh and ribbon and stuff like that, the blades get dull pretty quickly. So this one had a bunch of blades with it, which I was perfectly happy with. But yeah, I think I ordered the thing of blades, and I think a cutter too, because I thought if I have two cutters, I won't have to switch. You know, I won't have to switch out the blades so often. Oh, I've been doing wreaths now for probably 4 or 5 years, something like that. I've been doing crafts my whole life, though. I mean, since I was little. Hi, Lorea? Is that how you say your name? Or maybe I can't see that. Is it Lori? I can't tell. I really should have my glasses on to read this. Lorea. Oh, the very first wreath I made. Oh my God, it was so ugly. Um, I had seen, I think it was a YouTube video actually, and it was one where they used Deco Mesh. And what they did is they cut 21-inch mesh into 10, I want to say 10 inches. And then about a year later, I had started making more mesh wreaths with the poof method and stuff like that. And they were in there. I took it apart and threw it away because I thought it was so ugly. Hi, Stacy. Yeah, I use my cutter for my mesh when I, you know, make the, you know, because usually, you know me, you've seen me do wreaths before, and I do the poofs, and then I add in the 10-inch, you know, either ruffles or the spirals, you know, to it to add more color and depth and fullness, you know, to the wreath. So I use my cutter quite often. I don't particularly, I know Arlen does it with her ribbon, but I find that dulls the blade because you're going through that wire all the time. So I just use my scissors for that. Hi, Nellie. How are you? Oh, did I get froze again? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here. I can see how much I'm using my hands. I'm sorry. Some people don't like that. But anyways, I do have something that's so cute that one of you sent me. You're enjoying the sun? Oh my God, it's too hot here to enjoy the sun. Even when I go like sit on the front porch for a few minutes just to get outside, it's like, oh my God, it's just so warm. It's hot. You talk with your hands. Well, I mean, I was just trying to explain something, so that's why I was using my hands so much. But I do tend to use my hands. But I remember in a video or something, somebody commented, "Do you have to use your hands so much?" You know, made a little rude comment. It's muggy in Philly. Yes, it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. And you know, isn't it still May? It's not even June yet. We have hot weather. I mean, I don't even know when we're supposed to. We have like a really little tiny chance of rain, like Saturday or Sunday. But it's going to be scorching. You've never created mesh wreaths, but want to soon. I've made burlap and grapevine. Oh, they don't look goofy. Well, I mean, sometimes I like the mesh ones if you want something really bold and colorful. Um, I like to do, like I have had some of those like for 4th of July because they're a lot of fun to work on with your red, white, and blue mesh, and it can be sparkly and so forth. I've used it. I don't particularly like using that stuff for fall, and I've done a few at Christmas like that, but I prefer to use burlap just because I like that kind of country look that it gives. So most of the, if you can see in front of me where all my shelves are over here, there's, you know, I have a lot of burlap. That's right. Crafting is our own creations. I don't know. I've gotten to where though I really get particular about how my stuff looks. I hate to say that, but I do. It's like I'll tweak it and tweak it and tweak it. Just like that, that sunflower thing I made that day with y'all. Afterwards, I was like, I'm just not liking this. Yeah, yeah. See, like for Halloween, that's fun. I've done ones that were purple and green, and I actually do have some Halloweens that are actually mesh because I have one that's black and orange, and I do love that one because I like the actual Halloween black and orange colors. But I have made green ones. I've made Mardi Gras wreaths with the mesh because of all the color you get with Mardi Gras. Um, so have done that, and some people like that actually better than like using burlap, and I like burlap, and I really have been enjoying making uh, grapevine wreaths because I do like to make those, and I like those for the fall quite often. Quite often. Oh, hi, Arlen. Oh, why aren't you laying down getting some rest? You made fall, Easter, and Valentine's and added things. You really liked how they turned out. Got a little bit accomplished. Well, great job, Diane. Yeah, I do have AC. I'm so sorry yours has been out. Yeah, we probably need to get one of those home warranties too, so if ours goes out, it doesn't cost us arm and a leg. But anyways, let me, I did get a nice little card. I want to show you that. And I did get approval to talk about who sent them to me. So I want to thank Teresa Myers for sending me a beautiful card. And I'm going to show you the card. Oh, boy. And she sent me a really long letter. Look at this length of this letter. I'm not going to read it to you. But it's a hugs and prayers card. Isn't that pretty? With the vase of flowers on it. So pretty. And it's got a little blue bird there. Look how cute that is. This is a pretty little card. It's got a little bluebird right there, and it's kind of foiled. Real pretty. I love the card. And then it says, "From a heart that cares." And I just thought that was sweet. She sent prayers for my mom and wrote me a nice long letter, and I thought that was super, super sweet. So thank you so much, Teresa. I appreciate it. It lifted my spirits. It really did. And means the world to me. It really does. I just absolutely loved it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm not going to share anything from your letter, though. That's between you and me. Isn't that a pretty card? Gorgeous. And then I got another card with a package. And she wrote on the front of this, "Kim the Craft Master." Yeah, right. And this one looks like this, and it just says, "Thank you very much." And this is from Joanne. And I know I've got her last name on her box, but her name is Joanne. So Joanne, if you're here, thank you for the card. And y'all wait till you see what she sent me. I know, my subbies are so nice. All of y'all are so sweet. You know I love you. I do. I do. Okay, drum roll. Let me grab it. Look at this. Look at the bird and the flowers. And it's on like a candlestick holder, like an iron candlestick holder. And it's in one of those things, I think you get them at Dollar Tree. And then she put this little white bird on here. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, isn't this adorable? And, you know, look, it's got purple flowers in it. Now, she knows me. I love my purple. Isn't it adorable? Well, she didn't send me one. She sent me two of these darn things. One's taller and one's shorter. So here's another one. Looks pretty much the same. But now I've got a pair. Aren't those cute? These will definitely be coming out next year in my spring decor. I mean, she took all the time to make these. Joanne, thank you so much. I just love them. They're so sweet. I can't believe somebody would do that for me. Oh, so pretty. Aw, and she knows I love birds too. Oh, y'all. Y'all are so sweet. I'm going to set those over here. I don't want them to get... Oh, gosh. I'm going to cry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Well, then she sent me these little wreathy thingies, too. Well, they're not really wreathy. I guess it's a candle ring. Two of these that they have... What color is that? Kind of a cream and green and like a burgundy. These would be right up your alley, Arlen. Aren't they cute? And she said in her note that she thought they would look good. You know those little domed things I had or those things with the candles on them? Where I took the dome off and put a candle on? She said these would be nice on there as candle rings. And I thought, well, she's absolutely right. Those would be adorable. So she sent me two of those. Aren't those sweet? I know. Yeah, so sweet. I mean, oh my God. Yeah. And then she sent me this. This is the coolest thing. Let me open it up. It's got some tape on it. Let me see if I can get it open. So thoughtful. Oh my God. Let me see if I can get this open. Ooh. Okay, let me show you. These are little plastic things that you stick on the back of a sign that you put on a wreath. And I don't know if you can see that. Look, it's got a hole that you stick your I can't even think, your chenille stem through, or your zip tie. Isn't that the coolest thing? Yeah, so they come in this little package. I have no idea where she got them. And on the package, it does say that when you pull the back of your sign, after 2 pushes of it to make sure it's going to adhere real well. But wasn't that the nicest thing? Oh my gosh. And this is a whole box. There are like 100 of them in here. And let me see. I don't know if I could tell you where they're called adhesive cable tie mount base holders. They're size 19 millimeter by 19 millimeter by 4 millimeter. I don't know who they're made by. Oh, hello. Oh, I know it. Wouldn't these be great? Yeah, I mean, this blew me away. Blew me away. I just couldn't believe it. But these are going to come in so handy. So thank you, Joanne. I don't know if you're on here. I hope you see this video later once it's uploaded, because I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, thank you. That was just, oh my God, the nicest thing ever. Nicest thing ever. Just found them on Amazon. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Yeah, it did say on here, because she wrote a note and she did say something about that. Oh my gosh. Just, oh my God, so sweet. So sweet. I love these. These little things are so adorable. So adorable. And she's got these glued in, I think. She was worried that they were smushed when they got here. And then she put little flowers all the way around the edges here. And a little bit of, stuff up here where the bird is. Bird nest stuff. Cute. But I know you can get these little things at Dollar Tree. They're like for candles, I think. But this, I don't know where she's got it, because it's nice and heavy. It's heavy duty, like metal, black metal. I love it. So cute. So thoughtful. Oh my gosh. I really need some glasses. I can't see. What are they called? Golly, wouldn't you know, I just don't have a pair of glasses. Oh, let me get my purple new ones. They're in the bathroom. Okay, late in the day like this, I feel like I strain to look at things. So let me see. Oh, see, this still has a little sticker on it. They're called Lexcell. IEXCELL. Adhesive cable tie mount base holders. Home Depot and Harbor Freight. I've been wanting my husband to take me to Harbor Freight. I've been wanting to go get a paint spray gun. Anyway, so I guess they sell these on Amazon, and but you can get them other places too. But there's 100 in here that probably will last me quite a while. Oh my God, it was so sweet to her to think of me in that way, because oh my gosh, I was straining that one day to try to staple the stuff on. It's so nice. That's what it says. Adhesive cable tie mount base holders. Here, can you see that? Can you take a screenshot of it? I'll hold it here for a second. It's got a serial number on here, or a part number. Yeah, that's one thing I need to get. I don't have, I'm about out of ties, so I have to buy some more. And they sell those at Harbor Freight too. I'll have to get to Harbor Freight because I know their stuff isn't expensive. But I've been wanting to get a spray paint gun because, you know that bench my husband maybe that's out on the front porch? Well, you can see where the bleed through from the wood itself, where it had knots and stuff, is coming through. So we need to repaint it. But because it's got the slats and they're so thin, you can't use a paintbrush on it, so we're going to have to spray it. So I'd like to go get a spray gun to work on it. Yeah, I can't give a link, won't allow me to do so backwards. Oh, yeah. Shall they do that because hot weather makes them let go? XL 100 pieces black, 19 by 19 by 4 adhesive cable tie mount base holders with mounting hole. Come in a storage box. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I want to go to Harbor Freight because I could make a list of stuff I could look at there. Well, now that I have my house completely empty, it looks just, and I had to, I mean, I wish you could see behind, right here, I've got like all my flowers I'm not using up there that are like things I use for decor. You know, I have my poinsettias up there that I used at Christmas time in that big vase that's in the family room over on the console by the window. I've got my leaves and stuff up there that I use for fall. All right. Okay, I'm still walking around with this little sticker on here. I swear, it gets this time of day and I can't read anything. Yeah, I think everybody wants those cable ties. Are they very expensive? You bought some string Edison bulbs at Harbor Freight. Very nice. Oh, cool. Cindy, we are debating on the kitchen. We had that guy come out and they gave us a quote on completely taking out all the cabinets and putting new cabinets in and stuff. Not really reconfiguring stuff particularly, but it was pretty expensive. And my husband said, I don't think so. So now we're debating on what to do. I've been kind of trying to tell him, you know, it would be great if we went ahead and do this, even if we're going to sell the house later. You know, it would be good to have a kitchen that looks nice. Only $10. Oh, that's great. Where's Harbor Freight near us? I'm not far from you. I think it's in Conroe, Fran. Fran, I think it's in Conroe. My husband goes there a lot, so he knows where it's at. Because he works up that direction. But anyways, I'm just floored. I wish I had something to work on, but I don't. I've got all my little wreaths are made. I think that's all I have to make. I don't have anything, any more of those little wreath frames. You're welcome, Fran. Yeah, I know, Cindy. But, you know, you talk to someone like my husband who's, I don't know, when we went and talked to the guy after he came to the house and measured and did all that kind of stuff, and we got there, I think my husband's eyes almost popped out of his head when he found out how expensive it would be. Because when we left, he looked at me in the truck and said, "Didn't you think that was really expensive?" And I was like, "No, I know it costs how much it costs to do a kitchen. I watch enough Fixer Upper and all that. I know how expensive kitchens are." Oh, well, I wish you lived close by, Cindy. Your kitchen's pretty. Yeah, well, I mean, the kitchen's, we've been here, what did I tell you the other day? 16 years? I still have allergies. Can you believe it? Year round. What were you just asking me? Oh, yeah, we've been here like 16 years. So those cabinets have been here since we moved in, and I'm just kind of sick of them. But they're in reasonable shape. But we have talked about having them painted. I just don't know how. Yeah, we would definitely probably have to do countertop because I don't think the white would look too good with our countertop. To tell you the truth, so oh, I wish you lived close to us too. Yeah, cupboards alone cost. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it was expensive. Because let me tell you what I wanted done. Not that we can do it. I don't know if we're ever going to do it. Um, Basically, in my kitchen, it would be better if I was walking around in the kitchen. I could explain to you what we were planning to do, what we were thinking about doing. But on my oven wall side, I've got my oven and microwave up atop of each other, and there's the cabinet below. Then next to it is our base cabinets and upper cabinets, and the base cabinets have some countertop on them, like when you walk through my kitchen door into my kitchen. So that wall, we were going to push it out some, or not really push it out, but bring the cabinets all the way out and make it like pantry all the way across, except for the stove, or excuse me, the oven and microwave will stay, but cabinets built all the way forward for like pantry space and more, not really pantry particularly, but more storage space. And get rid of those two countertops there and the one area that's supposed to be like a desk. But fill that all in with drawers on the bottom. So that's how we were going to do that side. Then where my sink is, I was going to have sides of the sink and a farmhouse sink. And then on the side where the stove is, we were going to take some of the cabinets, just make them drawers, because I like to have drawers. And then we're going to make the island bigger. We're going to double the size of the island. And then we were going to redo all the cabinets and put in a proper vent hood all the way up to the ceiling. And then that bank of cabinets that looks into my family room, we're going to get rid of that completely. And the bar area, because it's not flat across there. It's got a bar area that's lifted where we've got bar chairs. And we were just going to take that flat. Oh, you got new sneakers from Old Navy. Cool. Finish working, driving in my car. I'm watching. You're watching me in the car. Be careful. Goodness. Hi, Doris. New poles. Yeah, well, we actually put poles on our cabinets when we moved in, or not, well, a couple of years after we moved in. And that was expensive because there's a lot of cabinets. Oh, our plan was to do white cabinets. I want white. I want it to be very timeless. So I wanted white cabinets, and then I was thinking about doing like a quartz that looks like marble on the countertops, and then some kind of a backsplash that would bring maybe just a little color in, not much, because I was thinking about maybe doing the island, like the cabinet there, gray, and the top, but doing that marble looking, what did I say it was called just a second ago? Quartz is what we were thinking. So it was going to be an all white kitchen because I really like white. Oh, I mean, I don't feel bad about the kitchen. I just really wanted to do it. I mean, it was kind of, my heart was kind of set on it. But then when we found out how much it was going to cost, and the thing is, we've lived here for all this time and we haven't addressed anything and updated it. So our bathroom needs to be updated. We need to like either get rid of our carpet or put in new carpet, stuff like that in the bedrooms and such. And so that's a lot, that's a lot of money. And I don't know. I keep telling my husband that even if we were going to sell this house, we have to update stuff. No, my cabinets are actually maple. Oh, thank you, Arlen. Yeah, I think it was going to look really pretty. But, he was like, no, it costs too much. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to twist his arm or not, to have that done because it would be so pretty. Oh, it would be so pretty. But he kind of rolled his eyes at me the other day when I told him we have a little half bath that when you walk down the hall from the kitchen, there's a little half bath. And we did update that a few years back. But I want to do a little bit of farmhouse in that bathroom, and he kind of rolled his eyes at me. Yeah, maybe when the kids are out of college. Oh, yeah, well, the thing is, we have debated back and forth whether to sell or to stay here. And so we need to like do one of those things where you do a pros and cons list because my daughter will graduate next fall, spring. So then nothing will keep us here particularly. Although my mother's close and my sister's close and Mike's family's close. So that's kind of why we're debating staying. But one thing about this area where I live, our property taxes are very high. And I'm thinking, if we're retired, are we going to be able to afford these taxes on this house and still live comfortably, Am I in a ranch? Yeah, I'm in a ranch style house. So, oh, you have oak. Yeah, oak was one of those things that just about everybody had, but ours are maple actually, and they're not bad looking. I mean, they definitely could probably use to be cleaned. Yeah, I mean, he's been talking about maybe painting the cabinets. And I told, because he went, we actually have a neighbor that has this house for sale. Or, well, the people passed away. They were old, they were 80s, in their 80s. And they both died within like weeks of each other. But their children are trying to sell the house. So it's like not right next door to us, but the next house over. And one of the other daughters is a person that does remodeling and stuff like that. And so she had her contractor come over. Oh, I know. Very important decisions, Arlen. Anyways, my husband went over and looked at the cabinets because they had a contractor come and paint them. But he only painted the outside. And I was like, well, if I was going to do paint my cabinets, I sure want the inside painted too, so you don't open the cabinet and then you got all the old cabinet look showing. I wouldn't want that. But anyways, So we have this debate going on whether we're going to stay here or we're going to move someplace else because the property taxes are so incredibly high. And when you retire, and our house is not paid for yet either. So that would be a big issue to pay the house note every month. And we have a good opportunity if we sell this house to make money on it too. So there's a lot of things we're thinking about, but either if we stay or if we go, we still have to update things. All right, I got to look at all your comments. I can't see anything. Let me see what y'all are saying. If you replace the floor and backsplash, new appliances still need new light. That's Dell. Did white counters and backsplash. Your hardest decision, we build houses, kitchen decisions. We almost moved 2 hours away from here. Such a up. We built our own house. 41 viewers updating slowly. Engineered quartz counters are wonderful. Expensive, but wonderful. Yeah, I know. I love the quartz. Odd job I'd like to do. It's not easy. I'm going to whitewash my fireplace. I'm nervous, though. Oh, well, I hope I can make the right decision, or we can together make the right decision. But that would be my dream. I mean, we did talk about building a house in the future, like in a couple of years. And he knows that I want an all-white kitchen, like from top to bottom. Oh, you can underlight quartz corners. Well, I don't care to do that, but that's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, that's my dream, is to have an all-white kitchen with a humongous island and plenty of room for, when I have grandchildren, for them all to come and visit me and stay with me, and we can bake cookies together and do stuff like that and do all kinds of fun stuff. I want a really big kitchen. But I don't want to be too far away either, because I'm hoping my children are going to stay somewhat nearby when they, get off on their own and are working. We did look into having just the cabinet doors replaced. But even that was super expensive. It was like, if you're going to replace the doors, you might as well do the whole freaking cabinet. Because that was high too. But anyway, so I don't know. We haven't determined what we're going to do yet. My husband even looked up the other day how to build cabinets. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you really think you could do that? I mean, he's handy, but he's not that handy. So, I mean, that was funny. But anyway, so yeah, we're still debating on that. And I know he's still thinking about it. And I know he'd kind of like to be able to do something. Hi. Hi, bye. You're leaving already? Yeah, I love quartz, and it's so good. I mean, it's just almost, you can't hardly do anything bad to it. Your cabinets go over to the ceiling. See, I've also wanted that. We have cabinets that come down from the ceiling where you can set crap up there, but it gets dusty as all get out, and I hate that part. I'd rather not have that. I'd rather have cabinets that go to the ceiling. But our ceilings are kind of high in our house, because I mentioned that to my husband, and he's like, how are you ever going to reach up there? And I'm like, well, I can't reach up there now. What difference does it make? Oh, okay. Good luck studying. Oh yeah. Well, I have a step stool I bought from IKEA, and it's still sitting in the packages because I haven't put it together, and I was gonna have my husband do it, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet. Bye. Yeah, or a ladder, yeah. Well, I mean, we have it'd have to be a fun ladder though. I wouldn't want to be one of those ugly ladders, you know, from the garage. Yeah, I know you're tall. I have to use a stool all the time in mine. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I know, isn't that the truth? Yeah, I don't have a bulkhead. I mean, I do have like over my cabinets that I want to get rid of, the ones that block my view into my family room. That has a, it has, I guess that's built so you can hang the cabinets on it. I don't think anything runs through that, like air conditioning or anything like that, hopefully. Because, I mean, I think we'd still like to do, I don't know what we're going to do, y'all. I really want to do the kitchen. I do. I wish I was rich. I wish I was a rich person. Yeah, yeah. And who wants to get up there and dust all that crap all the time? I certainly don't. And I am the maid in this house. I have nobody that I pay to clean for me. How long have I been here? Ooh, almost an hour. Boy, it goes by fast when we're chatting. Nancy, not me. Oh, you don't have a maid either. Yeah, I don't either. I am the maid, the cook, the cleaner, everything. Okay. Well, that's what's up with my kitchen. It's at a standstill at the moment, and I'm not sure. I don't like. I really wanted like a shaker style cabinet doors, and my cabinet doors are not shaker style. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I know you don't have a maid either, Arlen. No, I did not show a haul. Oh, I did show what I got from my PO box. That was the best money you ever spent. I wish I could afford that, but I do have a son in college, and we have 4 cars in our household, one for every family member, and insurance for teenagers. Yeah, so yeah, we're stretched kind of thin because of that, all these expenses. But I haven't. Oh, I still need to get out to my front porch and take down all my spring stuff I have out there. And I don't. I filled up. I bought a big bin at Walmart, and it was a pretty good size bin, kind of deep. I filled that dag thing up, no time at all. And now all my stuff for the front porch, I have nowhere to put it. So I still have to do that still, and I got to get my boxes out of the attic. I hate to even think about going up there. Do you know how hot it's going to be up there? I just hate that whole idea. Doris, I got a lady that apparently loves me sent me a beautiful gift. I can show it to you since you weren't here earlier. Joanne, and I don't know that she's on here. I haven't seen her name, so I hope she sees this. But she made me these beautiful little flower thingy boppers. Look at these. It's on a candlestick, and there's purple flowers here, a little bird. Isn't it cute? And she made me one, she made me two. Ugh. See, one's shorter than the other. Aren't those cute? For those of you who didn't see it. If you watch back this video, I had a little teary moment during the beginning of it. Those are so cute. And then she gave me these cute little candle rings, I guess you'd call them. They're kind of big. I don't know if those are going to actually fit on those, actually, to tell you the truth. But they'll work in other areas of my house. But these cute little candle rings, aren't they cute? They've got pip berries on them, and they're kind of a creamy color, a burgundy, and like a sagey green with little leaves. Super cute. And then the rest of us, we were all raving about these. These are little things that you put on the back of a sign if you're attaching it to a wreath. And you can put your zip tie or your chenille stem through it to attach your sign to your wreath. And these have sticky on the back, and then they do tell you to glue it around. But they're just little squares. I'll pull it out real quick for those of you who weren't here earlier. It's just a little square. Let me get a little closer. A little square like this. And then it's got, oops, my fingernails here. It's hard to hold this. It's got, a little hole. Can you see that? There. Okay. And you put your zip tie or whatever through that little hole. And this has a little piece of sticky on the bottom, and you stick it on top of your sign. And then you don't have to use a stapler. But Joanne sent that to me. And I don't have her last name right off the bat. I don't know that she would want me to share that. But thank you, thank you, thank you, Joanne. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. So cute. Ooh, you have a place filled with, you have a shed? Oh, I've been dying to get my husband to do something like that because I hate having to go up in that attic to get stuff because you have to go up one of those rickety ladders that comes down from the ceiling, and it's such a pain. And some of that's, I mean, we've got, I have a lot of Christmas, and I have a lot of fall. I have every holiday, and we have to go up there to get it all. Everybody complains about having, no, let's put the Christmas stuff away or get the Christmas stuff down. They all complain about it because nobody wants to help. It's such a mess. I wish we had an area where we already have a garage that's separate from our house that has my husband's boat, his Polaris, and his lawnmower. And nothing else will fit in there. So we probably can't put another shed out there or any kind of structure because of the subdivision wouldn't let us. But I would love that if it was outdoors. Our HOA, I don't know if they'd allow us to have another structure. Like I said, we have a garage separate from our house that's in the back, and we had to get approval for that. We had to get approval for our pool when we put that in. For our outdoor kitchen, we had to get approval for that. So you have to go through approval process, and I just don't know if they would want another structure in our yard because, I mean, we are, my yard's not that big. So I don't know if they'd let us do something like that. But, I mean, I've even told my husband if there was some way, because we have, on the front of our house, you've seen the front of my house where I've walked up next to my garage. That's supposed to be a 2-car garage, but I don't know how you'd ever get 2 cars into it. So I park in there. Then we've got another 1-car garage that my daughter keeps her car in, and then we have 2 trucks in the driveway. So I was hoping at some point in time we could move the stuff into that 2-car garage somewhere, but we've got I've got a refrigerator and an upright freezer. I've got a other kind of freezer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would imagine. Sometimes they're very particular about how things look. Yeah, our garage that's out here, I guess you could call it a shed, but you can drive something into it, because it's big. But it doesn't have electric or anything like that in it. And yeah, it's painted the same color as our siding on our house because we just have well, it's actually the trim on our house. Same color as our trim. We have no attic, just a crawl space that's filled with ductwork. Never meant for storage. We're alone on the ship. Yeah. See, I don't know. I think if they'd like it. But now I did see something, and I meant to tell Mike about it. That's my husband, Mike, um, about it. Because it's a thing that hangs from your ceiling, and you can shove boxes in it. And I think we have enough headroom above my car on the front end that maybe we could do something like that. And then we could get some boxes up there. If we could just get the Christmas out there, that would be so helpful. And of course, my kids are still living at home. It's not like my son goes off to college, again in August. But I'm not going to use his room for storage. I just wouldn't do that. Oh, you have electric. That's good. Yeah, I mean, we could have pulled electric to this garage, but like I said, right now it's just jam packed with all his stuff. You can't get anything else in there. So I'm hoping maybe we can do something because at least it's wintertime when we get the Christmas stuff down and it's not hot. But I mean, I probably have 18, 20 bins up there. I mean, it's like crazy. We have a lot. Hi, Lori. Oh, lucky for you. You have storage, a storage place upstairs, a bonus room that you're using for that. Yeah, that would be nice. See, it was even better. We lived, before this house, we lived in another house, and it had a walk-in attic, which was nice because that way we could just walk in, grab the stuff. Now, we still have to come down some stairs, but they were like regular stairs. They weren't like these rickety stairs we have now. Yeah, I need a conveyor belt too for all my stuff. That's why usually at Christmas time, it's all four of us, my son and daughter, me and my husband. I get it there, I pull the stuff out, then one carries it this way, the other one carries it this way, and then one pushes it down, and my husband's down at the bottom. It's a mess. Yeah, I wish I had a conveyor belt. Hi, Kim. I'm late. Yeah, Teresa. Teresa, I got your card. And I told everybody earlier, beautiful, beautiful card. And oh my God, Teresa, thank you for the lovely, lovely letter. Oh my God, girlie, you're so sweet. I appreciate you so much, all your kind words about my mom and everything I'm going through. Thank you thank you so much. Thank you. It meant the world to me. And I showed everybody your card. I just thought it was so pretty with a bird on it. I love that little bluebird. It's so cute. If anybody wasn't here, this is the card Teresa sent me. Isn't it cute? I love it. And of course, it says hugs and prayers. So thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it so much. And I'm going to keep it forever. I need to get myself a binder thingy bopper or whatever like Arlene's got going, where she's keeping all her beautiful cards and letters. So anyways, Teresa, thank you. Mwah, kisses, thank you. Oh, yeah. Well, we can't have basements. We're too close to I'm only like 90 miles from the Gulf of Mexico, and here in the Houston area. Well, we're a little farther than that, but yeah, Galveston's not that far away. So we can't have basements. That would be nice if we did, but we don't. I mean, that's like so much extra space for storing things. So all we have is an upstairs attic, and I hate it. Yeah. Yeah, I buy new Christmas stuff every year. Every year. Okay, so wait, Sarah. Yes, Lori, it is a lifesaver for me. At least I need it. What do you need? I missed something. Oh, wow. Susan says, I'm really going to scale back on holiday decorations. My children spend Christmas on their own at their own homes, so we usually do not have celebrations here. We travel to them usually. Ah, yeah, I know in Florida you can't have them, and no, on South Carolina either, huh? Well, Cheryl, you go for it, because you know what? I'm going to decorate till the day I die, just so, until I can't, or until I cannot. You know, I'm just going to do it because I want to do it, and I enjoy it, and I love it. Well, I love doing it, and I love sharing, what I do with all of you too. So that's a lot of fun. But I do it for myself. I mean, I think my kids and my husband like it. Well, hi, Lori's dad. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. Yeah, yeah. I keep Hobby Lobby in business too. In fact, I'm going to try to go there tomorrow. Kathy says, I love to decorate, and I love to decorate too. Oh, thank you from Dad. Thank you. The Hubs never knows he's in the same house. That's funny. Yep, decorating makes me happy too. Makes me super, super happy. I love to decorate. And I love to craft. I love making things. I just feel like I have not been able to get to everything I want to do. I've got so many little irons in the fire. I cannot get to all the stuff I want to do. I mean, because I haven't worked on my chocolate syrup stuff at all. And I've been getting more little. Yeah, I haven't done anything with that. So I feel like I got too many irons in the fire that I can't do everything. Because I still have to keep my house up, do the cleaning and the laundry and the cooking and all that mess and doing my YouTubey stuff, pay the bill. I got all that other stuff to do too. Yeah, I thought about that today, Arlen, when I was trying to pack up all my spring stuff. I was like, gee, this took longer, and I've got more than I really thought I had. Because I had flowers everywhere. I haven't even done the front porch yet. Well, Teresa, I'm glad that you've encouraged you to decorate. I mean, do what makes you feel good, and makes your make. I just feel like I would like my home to be a happy place. I like it to feel, I want people to feel comfortable when they walk in. And, not that we get a lot of company particularly, but I mean, I enjoy my house. I tell you what, ever since we redid that great room area with my dining room and my fireplace area, I mean, I absolutely love that room. I absolutely love that room. I don't feel that way about my other areas of the house, but I do love that room. Well, I'm looking forward to the decorating for 4th of July because I've got like everything's all sitting on my floor over here. It's just a mess in this area, this room, and I'm going to start that tomorrow. I'm excited, and I do love that whole process of like when you have, especially when you have new things and like, oh, where can I put that, and oh, where would this look better, and just putting things together, and it's just, and then how it looks when you're finished. I just love that. So I'm excited to get started on my 4th of July decor, even though it's like way early. But it's not all of it does say 4th of July. It's more Americana. You know what? Don't worry about your neighbors and what they think. I decorate for Christmas outside. I decorate for Halloween just a little. I mean, I do love, I'm not a big Halloween like, and we didn't get very many. I was trying to remember this just the other day because I showed you a couple of fall things that I bought. I don't think we had a ton of kids this last time. We used to get lots and lots of kids. But I think they all go to the back of the neighborhood now because that's where all the young millennial people are living, in the back of the neighborhood, and they have young children. So they don't come into our front part anymore. And but I love vintage Halloween stuff. Anything that looks vintagey. So I usually, the only place I decorate is in my entryway, and I do a little bit out on my front porch, and that's it. But I still like to decorate a little bit for that too, because I just love that vintagey Halloween stuff. I just love the way it looks. Oh, you like vintage too? Yeah, I do too. I just love the way it looks. It's just so cute, and not like that. I mean, I like everything kind of in the orange and black arena, because of it, being that vintagey stuff. Yeah, I'm going to work on my cozy corner first, I think. I got to get my stuff down for the attic because I don't know what I have. I mean, I bought new things last year, I know, but I don't know how much new stuff I bought. I don't even know how many bins are up there for 4th of July. I know I made those firecrackers last year, so those go on my front porch. Oh, thank you. I do like I said, I do like a little Halloween. Like doing that. So normally I will just like quickly take my fall stuff down off the front porch and replace it with some Halloween, and I just have it up for like like 2 weeks in October, and then I just put my fall stuff back out, my garland, my wreath, and maybe a couple, pictures or whatever, and then I have that up till Thanksgiving, and then out comes Christmas. Oh, I know. See, that's why Lori said she can't wait to see my Amish wagon decorated. Well, that's why I have to hit Hobby Lobby. I realized I'm gonna have to do this for fall too. All my other stuff that I use. So I just realized that the other day. This will be my first time decorating my dining room for all the holidays. Have you ever suffered crafter's block or decorator's way? I have. When I'm doing a wreath, I've actually just had to get up and walk away and leave it out of my head. And then maybe the next day, or it might be the next day, something like, oh, it'll just like come to me like a little light bulb, be like, ooh, that will work, you know, and then I might change it up. I'm doing something else. And then I finally finish. Yeah, I have lots of bins of Christmas too, but I think I got rid of stuff I didn't use anymore recently and gave it to like Goodwill or whatever. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to look good. But like I said, I think I'm going to have to get a few more items for my Amish wagon. I kind of have an idea how I'm going to do that red wagon because that one is I'm going to stay on my front porch. I think this Amish wagon, I'm probably going to stick it. It might go in my family room next to my fireplace, or I don't know where exactly it's going to end up. Yeah, I mean, I just have to, you just have to walk away from it for, you know, and then you can, you know, it'll come to you. That's happened to me several times. I just recently gave my village to my sister because I didn't want to really decorate it with it anymore because I was going to try something different this year. Oh, you got the patriotic roses? Great. Lori, I'm glad you found them. Well, I've torn wreaths apart before too. Well, it was just like that. That sunflower, I've got it hanging over there. That sunflower with the bows, you know, with the bow and stuff like that, that I did with you all. I tore it completely apart and started over. I just didn't care for the way it looked. Yeah. I'm sure at some point I'll be doing that too in the future, handing off things. But I remember last year I got rid of my village because I really want to do like a farming kind of style Christmas somehow this year. Bye, Nellie. Bye. Have a good evening. Yeah, those villages do take a lot. I only had a few pieces, and my sister has a bit much bigger, bigger thing of them. So I told her she could have them. So I gave them to her, and um, I had those setting. Where did I have those this year at Christmas? But I'm going to do something totally different this year. Yeah, no, some of the Walmarts, the Walmart that's nearest to me doesn't really have a good crafty corner or a crafty area. Um, but my other Walmart does. But I was really surprised this time. They actually had a lot of flowers. You're doing a Chevy sheet tree this year? That'll be fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to do my tree completely different this year. I mean, I have that one I decorated on video, you know, in my dining room, and I loved how that came out. But I think my big tree, I think I'm going to try something different with that this year. Because I so enjoyed doing that one for my friend that I really want to do something new. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah. I mean, I had a blast doing that. And I think it was because, to tell you the truth, it's the strangest thing. When I think about my tree and maybe what I want to do with it, I don't have as a clear of an idea as I did when she told me what she wanted for her tree. she basically told me she wanted kind of teals and silvers and stuff like that. Gave me some inspiration with some photos. And then I just took it from there. And I mean, for her tree, she paid me, but I spent, I think, because we did it from scratch. I mean, she had nothing but the tree with the lights. You know, the tree was lit. Nothing. So we started from scratch. It was like $500 worth of stuff, like balls and garlands and all that, and ribbon and all that stuff. It was a lot of money, quite a bit of money to start over again. Yeah, your list is long too, I know. Yeah, I have so many little crafty things I want to do. Are you still here? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I loved how that tree came out. That was fun. And it's the first time I've ever had one of those trees with the snow stuff on them. Yeah, yeah, it was expensive to do that tree. Oh, thank you, thank you. I had a blast doing it. It was fun shopping for the stuff, and I mean, decorating it was a lot of fun. I really had a blast doing that. I really did. It it just was a lot of fun to doing. And when how it came out when it was done, I was happy as a clam because it came out exactly how I had hoped it would look. Well, hi Deb. So happy to have you here. I'm glad you're here with us. Well, look back on my video and you'll see it. I mean, it doesn't, you know, a video, a camera does not do it justice in person. I mean, it was just pretty. It really looked pretty. Hi, Maria. Arlene, are you still here? I don't know if she's here. Oh, I sent your package today, so be looking for it. You should get it the first Friday. Yeah, I think I don't know. For me, decorating for fall and decorating for Christmas are probably tied because I really like decorating for fall, and I really like decorating for Christmas. Oh, thank you, Arlen. I'll be watching for it. But yeah, so I'm already thinking ahead, you know, because I really want to do something new with my tree. I loved how hers came out, but her colors are totally off mine. But I did want to do something a little more. I don't know how to describe it because hers was kind of, it was sparkly, but it also had kind of a rustic nature to it, which is exactly what I was working towards. And so it really was just so pretty. I really hope I can do something that pretty with mine. Oh geez, y'all are getting so much rain. I wish we were getting some. It's so daggum dry here. So dry. Oh, I'm talking about a Christmas tree I decorated for a friend last year. It's on video. You can scroll through all my videos and find it. Yeah, it's coming up the coast. Yeah, this last year I wanted, now I see you're talking about Halloween. I wanted to put some lights in our bushes, and my husband was like, no. He didn't want me to do it. Do I have a tree also? Oh, thank you. You're so sweet too. You know that, Arlen. I love you. Yeah, I love Christmas too, but I do love fall because I love the weather when we finally get some nice weather in the fall. And I do like football. I always look forward to football season. And hopefully this year we'll have something to be happy about. Hopefully our team's going to be good. But yeah, I'd say my fall and Christmas are tied. But yeah, I'm going to have to think long and hard how I'm going to do my tree this year because I really want to do something different. And my tree is a 9-foot, it's not a skinny tree, but they call it like a thinner tree because before mine used to be so wide, that you couldn't hardly walk around it. But it's now more of a, I guess they call it a trim version. I've gotten to where, Lori, where I've really cut back the number of channels I'm watching. I watch Arlen, I watch you, I watch Rosalie, and I watch the other girl or the other people that are going to be on our video thing. I watch Davida. The whole list of people that are going to be in our tour. But I don't venture out of there too much. No, it's not a pencil tree. It's just I got it from Hobby Lobby last year because it's 9 feet tall, and I think it's 9 feet. Yeah, it's 9 feet because we have like tall ceilings. And it's just not wide like it used to be. It's thinner. I do have that the other tree that I have in my dining room area. That's called a pencil tree, I think. And that's the one I got last year for cheap at Walmart. Speaking of our home tour collab, yes. Oh, I got your text on that, Arlen. I know who's in the list. I don't Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love y'all, you know that. I love you as much as you love me. I do. You mean so much to me. You just don't know. I look forward to these lives. I almost don't like doing regular videos anymore because I did one yesterday and I was like, this is boring. Yeah, I mean, the lives, I'm totally 100% love these because y'all are so sweet. Well, anyways, I have been on here quite a while. My husband's going to be coming home from work, and I got to plan something to eat tonight. It's kind of late. I mean, it's 5:18 here, and we don't eat till like 7 o'clock. You got to make a list. I know. I'm gonna have to really start thinking about my my Christmas tree now that we've been talking about it. But yes, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow, so maybe I'll have a haul for you tomorrow, because I'm going down there tomorrow for sure. Because I have to pick up some more things, and oh my God, I know they have fall stuff out. I will just have to avoid that like the plague, because that would be bad if I bought fall stuff. Yeah, I know. I wish they'd fix the mirror issue too. Okay, I'll say goodbye. I need to get off now too. So it was so good to talk to y'all, and thank you, Teresa and Joanne, for my lovely gifts. And Joanne, since I didn't see you on today, I hope you'll see this video. I loved it. I love all of you so much. I will talk to you soon, and hopefully we will have a haul from Hobby Lobby tomorrow. Bye. Oh, did I get the bye? No, not yet.